Alrighty guys, so the I-DLE collaboration, I am rushing my ass off to get these done because I want to hop back onto Bleach, but I've done pretty much what I needed to do, and so we are going to get on with it. Of course, again, just a reminder, I still haven't yet picked the winners. I will probably pick the winners over the weekend. Right now I'm just I'm too preoccupied with things, so if you guys do want to support me, you're more than welcome to, and then over on the weekend, boys, will I'll pick up some of you to win the passes and whatnot, the collaboration passes, etc. So yeah, because honestly, these characters, these two girls, I'm telling you, they are something else. Let me tell you. Okay, so just to make it easier for myself and just to get on with these videos, I'm going to be doing and talking about the characters in the same video, if that makes sense. So we'll talk about both the girls in terms of their build, and then I do want to talk about whether or not if they're worth pulling in a separate video and kind of go over on how I genuinely feel about those characters. We'll be doing the new dungeon fight, so there's that, of course. But anywho, here they are in all their glory, and yes, I miscalculated on the amount of ways of getting these characters without having to summon, and so that's why yeah, Miyeon is maxed and Shuhua is one dupe off, and I'll use the check-in to max her out. So yeah, two of the collaboration units are already maxed out. Happy days on my end. I think I will go out my way to max out all of the collaboration units. I do stand idle, so let's freaking go. But we'll start things off with Miyeon, of course. She is a defense attacking fighter. Her weaponry is pretty solid, giving her that defense increase. And then of course, when the user's core attack inflicts the effects on the enemies within a 20-meter range, then she can have an increased damage towards the enemy by 30% for 30 seconds. And then because I've got the +5, get that 15% increase for that defense predominantly. That's what we're after. Also the HP, can't sleep on the HP because of course it does help us out through her kit. So I'm not going to go through her kit, so yeah, but for the most part, for the skill wise, this is kind of where I got it, mainly focusing on the ult and the skills. I left the skills at 9, everything else at 7, and then the ult is at 10 since that's the prio. Okay, in terms of building her, this is the first kit that I decided to go with. I don't have a second kit yet, but I just kind of went with the easy option, which I'm sure most of you guys are doing. It's just getting the infamy set sorted for her. She's the main DPS, so obviously this set itself is going to be an absolute beaut for her. And so with that, kind of prioritizing as it specifies defense, critical hit rate, and critical hit damage. Those are the 3 prio. I would also throw in HP. Let me just double check that I'm not going crazy, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me just double check. Grants a shield equal to 5% of Miyeon's max HP. Yeah. So if you do want to cater to a little bit of her HP, let's say you're working on a gear set and HP pops up, it's not the end of the world. She does gain more so on the shield from that. So when using her skills, grants a user shield equal to 5% of Miyeon's max HP for 15 seconds. So it doesn't specify it, but because there's only 3 skills of usage. Where is it? If I go on enhance, nope. If I go on change, yeah. So if HP does pop up, it's not a bad thing. Again, she does benefit from that, of course. So yeah, defense, critical hit rate, critical hit damage, additional defense, and if HP pops up, that's kind of predominantly what you're looking at and what you're hoping. So this is kind of where I've got it up right now. So keep in mind, I am rushing. I want to get onto Bleach as soon as possible, so I'm just rushing, and this is kind of where I've got things out, of course. So it's kind of meh, not the best, but what's crazy about all of this is that this isn't the best. This is meh, right? Obviously, over time, I will fine line this and get this sorted out, of course. But for right now, I was just rushing to see what her potential is. And even with putting her in the worst situation with meh gear, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, did the light team just get a behemoth of a character? I'm sorry, even with the recent buffs like Thomas and whatnot we've gotten, whew, boys, let me tell you, she is something else. So but gear wise, that's predominantly stat wise what you're looking at. This set is kind of mainly, well, I mean, this is one of the set which you're predominantly going to be building. In terms of the alternative set, you can go full curse, you can do 4 curse, or you can do 2 curse, 2 infamy, and then on the accessory side of it, you can comfortably go with the outstanding ability, if you guys choose to. That's also an option. I mean, I assume firepower wouldn't be out the equation, so that's also an option. I forgot what Destructive Instinct does. Oh, it's a break. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of what we're looking at on the right side. Accessories, again, Curse, outstanding ability. I guess if you want to put Firepower on, you can do so, but again, high cost. So it's predominantly going to be outstanding and Curse, of course. And then again, with the additional left-hand side, again, if you want to go for Curse, you can furthermore cater to that comfortably. Also, Iron Will's on the table because of the whole defense play, so you can play to that if you choose to, because again, that will work off from her increasing her defense through every ultimate that she does, so that's also pretty beneficial. So again, that is not out of the equation, so you can also benefit from that. Actually, we'll just do this. Boom, boom, there we go. And I think for the most part, that'll be it. I mean, you could also do 2 Curse and 2 one-hit kill if you wanted to, but that's if you're feeling freaky. Toughness, I mean, yeah, that's not out of the equation. You can kind of play to that if you want the crit side of it. I mean, if you have the Warmonger set, I mean, you get the attack and defense increase up, and then obviously per hit with your attacks, you can increase the defense. So I wouldn't say that's even out of the equation if you want to spice it up a little bit, but yeah, those are the alternative outside of the Infamy, of course. But I think me personally, I'll be setting up a Curse set. And then on the accessory side, I'll probably build up an outstanding ability. So 4 outstanding ability on the accessory side, 8 Curse set, and then I'll switch between Burning Curse and outstanding for the 4/4, and then Infamy as the 8. Just gonna keep it nice and simple. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And then again, as I've mentioned, stat-wise, defense, additional defense, crit rate, crit damage, and if MP pops up, it's not a bad thing. So those are kind of the substats on what you want to really cater to. In terms of the cores, purple on the bottom, I went with crit hit damage with this one. Additional I will say go for additional defense with crit hit damage. Again, went with the purple. I do have a red one built, so if need be, if I want to go for that shield play, then I can furthermore cater to that. But I've decided to opt out with this, so once my HP is a little bit lower, then I get that 6% defense, so either or will do. This is not the correct core. I just lacked critical hit damage. The correct core for the top one will be light red. Unfortunately, I just don't have any good stat-wise for light typing, so I'm going to have to farm that one out. But you want to go for this one primarily, so that way, yeah, when you do the ultimate, it correlates into you getting that 20% increase in your critical hit damage. So yeah, primarily red on top is what you're looking at, and that's essentially the core set on what you want to go with when it comes to building Miyeon. Alright, so that's kind of Miyeon in a nutshell. Very simple, very quick. Shuhua, of course. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you right now, I'm just going to say this, but I'll explain further in the next video when it comes to me talking about the characters and summoning, etc. This should have been anniversary. I'm just saying. Anyway, so again, just rushing, and this is kind of where I've built her up right now. I wouldn't say this is too bad, but again, still need to work on it. But for right now, this is kind of what we're cooking. Make sure her core is done up beautifully, boys, because her core is disgusting when it comes to this kit. But we've got one. I'm gonna get these to 9 actually. I need to push these to 9 kit. Okay, but it's fine. Core gone to 10, so that's kind of where we got it at. So once again, as per usual, just going for the Infamy kit, so that way I've got these characters set up for like guild, POD and whatnot, of course. And then obviously with Shuhua, it's a very simple one, because all they're asking you to do is increase, stat-wise get attack, critical hit rate, critical hit damage. Those are going to be the primo. Obviously if additional attack pops up, that's fine. If damage increase pops up, that's fine. Anything on the offensive mana, you are going to be chilling. So it makes life a whole lot easier building up Shuhua more so. I find it more easier, of course, because I do have a lot of kit on the offensiveness in terms of substats and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at in terms of substats and what you want to cater to. And stat-wise, of course. Kit-wise, expert set, curse set, right? So with the additional play, curse set is definitely going to be in the equation. Expert set is also going to be in the equation. Those are the 2 next sets that I'm going to be building up for her. If you want to do 2 curse, 2 infamy, that's also an option. 2 curse, 2 one hit, that's also an option. Keep expert on the on the right hand side, of course. Outside of that, I don't think I would. I mean, you could technically add champion on the field if you want to, because it caters to her attack. But I would stick with curse set. I mean, sorry, the expert set. That's kind of what we're going to be looking at. So again, a fairly easy one to build. happy days. So those are the sets which I would recommend, and again going through the substats which we already have. In terms of the cores, this is what it's looking like. So bottom side, obviously as per usual, we're going with that purple, get that MP recovery rate down and skill consumption down. Yeah, it's not too bad. Second, we are going with that ultimate to get that shield play going on, fairly simple. Top one, you want to go with the core. Increases the critical damage of core attacks. You've got to keep in mind that this unit spams her core attack. So if you can cater to that, which this core does that to a T, you are going to be absolutely obliterating. This is essentially the perfect first core that you want. Attack, critical damage, and then it's pretty crazy. But in terms of like stat wise, I just kind of, yeah, that's basically what I just kind of catered to, of course. So again, just a quick look at those in terms of the core builds. But essentially that is what we're looking at in terms of if you are looking to build her, what you want to go with, alternative sets outside the infamy, of course, substats, again going through either of the characters and what we're looking at, of course. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And as per usual, keep in mind this game is very free to play friendly in terms of newcomers. Again, it's the I-DLE collaboration, I completely understand. Just to clarify, these characters are for free. You can dupe them out for free, even by even choosing to summon, because with the amount of essence you can now farm, and because these two are the only SSRs within the banner, yeah, have at it. You know, it's not going to be as much as of a ball ache when it comes to you, I don't know, coming into the game during the anniversary trying to go for char, and then all these other SSRs are popping up. So they've made life a whole lot easier getting these characters, getting free copies, going for dupes. So for the new hunters, there's different means to go about just kind of playing the game, getting your essence, farming them out, getting them for free. And then if you want to go furthermore into the banner itself, there's only 2 SSRs on that banner, so have at it, enjoy yourself. These two girls, let me tell you ahead of time, are beautiful. All right, they are amazing, they are stunning. I am here for it. All right, now just before we end it off, you best believe we are going to go have some fun with them. And I need to, well, first of all I need to get all the tiers done, but we're going to go straight to 20. All right, let's see how these new, all right, here we go, boys. Let's get things, wow, I'm curious to see on how well this should play out. Let's get damage up to 2. That's going to be, oh, cool. I got a brief understanding of it anyway, so right, we're gonna do our thing, break that, charge up, go into nail in, and then we just kind of have our way. Still crazy that we don't have another support yet for the what do you call it? Water element, which is crazy. Yeah. Okay, we've got the ultimate at the ready. Hello? Why is there such a delay? What is going on in the game today? Christ on a bike. Okay, I'm gonna drop that there. That there, beautiful. The core, just kind of speed up the process. There we go. We've got a, I think, I was gonna say soon he should be. There we go, beautiful. I think it's like a 150 threshold mark where he summons his buddy to help him out. Got no dodges. I got no dodges. That's not nice. Oh god. Okay. Dodge. Oh god. Switch out for the love of God. Okay, so now we just need to, I think we're locking onto the person, that's fine. Need a bit of break. So I think what I will do is we will benefit from just doing as much damage as we can on the opposite enemy. Okay, can I switch? Can I switch? Hello? Jesus! What is going on? There we go. Yeah, you're catching all this work, my guy. You're catching all the work. Okay. Can we get the break? Oh my god. Can we aim for the... Can we please get the break? Thank you. Oh my god. My man's already got so much health already. We gotta work on that. Okay. Well, you should be dead. We are blitzing through that health bar. The fact that we've got that zone that just kind of feeds into our core, that's the crazy thing. So now we should be able to speedy Gonzalo this. There's only one enemy. There we go. Nope. You are going to take all of this. And Shuhua is going to come in and just clean up super quick. So we drop that. Okay. There we go. Drop the ult. I might need another rotation. Oh my god! I just saw his health bar just literally disappear in an instant. What on God's green earth was that? Alright, GG. Shuhua. Jump on him. Slice his face up. Oh my god. That zone that she applies, bro. I'm telling you, that is a hitter. That is a hitter. Alright, time for the light element. Light isn't okay, I'm gonna let this one play out and just kind of see how we can do, because my light team is not where it should be. I've not touched the light team God knows how long, so I might not be able to do it with the light team, only because I need to work on Go. Like, I literally have to work on every single character, including Thomas. Like, I just stopped working on my light team completely, so no one is ready. But I'm gonna try and wing it. I'm gonna try and wing it and see if Miyeon could kind of hard carry. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Pretty sure if I hold this. Oh Jesus! There we go. Nice. Get the ultimate already. God! Jesus! Oh my god! Okay, there we go. Let that build. Damn! Damn! Up, up. Okay. That, when you hold it, that second skill, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Focus on this dude right here. The quicker we can get rid of his breakage bar, and the quicker we can just stay full offensive. Now, boom, boom. Come on, break already. There we go. Nice. Little break. Fine. Alright. Boom. 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 Got the ult. Boom. Brings out the queen. Hold it down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bop! Oh, I love that. And then we just get a complete reset. Wait for it. 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 Oh, they... Damn it! I need prio. I need developers. We gotta talk. We gotta talk, because that was unacceptable. I was literally about to decimate them. Okay. Okay. Jesus. There we go. Oh my god! I need super armor. Why did they not give us super armor? What the hell? Okay. Oh my god! I'm just gonna have to eat all this. There we go. Oh, that's so annoying, man. They should just break. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, this is what I hate about fights when they. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna focus up here. We can get this. We can get this. Okay, let's go. Boom. Boom. Oh, I mean, I didn't even need to do that because I get full reset already. It's fine. Boom. It's time for the Oko move. You're done. Bro, I love that. Bro, the Oko move, that's what we're going to call it. She literally hard carried with the light team, because my light team is bad. Hard carry.